Welcome back to Off Topic. Is Stranger Things actually going to have another season?
Yeah, have you guys heard the news? Everyone's talking about Stranger Things, that it's not really over. And there had been, like, what do they call it, Conformity Gate? That was, like, what came out immediately after the last season, saying, like, no, there has to be more. People are looking and analyzing, like, all of these details.
Yeah.
New posts coming out from, like, Netflix and from the Duffy brothers, right? That's their name?
Yeah.
Duffer
yeah,
Brothers.
Thank you. Duffer Brothers.
New posts like recently?
I think so. But basically, the idea is that that they didn't really win. Vecna is still, like, he technically won, and they're going to, like, show it. That was, like, in a new season, they're going to show, like, that none of this was real. Like, none of what happened was real. People are showing, like, at the
mind or something.
At the graduation, like, everyone has, like, the haircut that what's his face has. Not Vecna, but
the
Henry.
guy
Henry, that Henry has. They're like, oh yeah, everyone has, like, his haircut at this, and they're pointing out, like, different things that were said at different times, and, like, pictures and stuff in the background of certain scenes.
Yeah,
and so everyone's
it's just
convinced.
All a coincidence. The Duffer Brothers weren't planning all of this, and if they're now going to come out with another season, it's a cash grab, and they just want to, like.
No, I think they moved on.
Yeah, I don't think there's another season, but if there was another season coming out, it would be because they would want to protect their.
Can I say
their
something?
Image.
What?
You guys aren't fun at all.
Yes,
there's not even a part of you that
Dude,
wants to explore
hold on.
or think about it.
Hold
You're
on,
just
hold
immediately
on.
like, no, this is stupid.
Hold
I'm
on. No, I don't think
it.
it's stupid because what I was about to say is that I love a good conspiracy theory, like, or just some.
That's true. You do.
I do. I believe them.
Yeah.
I'm all,
You're all
freaking in.
Yeah.
Like I stop it. And like, yeah, if there was another season, I would watch it. I'm not a big.
Of course, you would watch it, right?
Yeah. But I'm not like a big. What do you call it? Like people that criticize, like a critic. There we go.
You know those people that
criticize. What's the word?
things?
I'm not a big critic when it comes to like all the different things that happened in the last season. Like, this didn't make sense and this was stupid. All that. I'm like, I just enjoy it. I'm very easy to please when it comes to, like, movies, TV series, that kind of thing. But I love a good conspiracy theory, and the fact that people are even talking about it is awesome because I'll talk about it. I mean, if there's
Jeff,
what are some of the conspiracy theories?
But I want to
that they're
say,
having another season.
That's the only one.
That is the
conspiracy theory.
But first,
and they're analyzing every bit of this last season to prove why that is.
First, I just want to say screw you because I loved all the conspiracy theories, and I was actually hoping that there was another episode coming out on January 13th or whatever it was.
I was really hoping.
I was reading all of the stuff.
Yeah, I was checking
watching
Netflix.
all the videos. I was like,
yeah.
dang, I mean, this could be really cool. If they actually did this, they're going to go down. It's going to go down as, like, one of the best, like, twists in a show ever.
Yeah.
But it's just when
It
that
didn't
time
happen.
came and went, I just, like, I stopped keeping hope.
It's like
and-
people predicting the end of the world. It's actually on this date.
Right. Yeah.
That's exactly
pushing it
what
back.
I think is happening. There are still some people that are they're one, in denial, two, it's good engagement, like, from people to bring it up again, and so they make money on it, and three, I don't know.
Well,
And three, I don't know.
I will say the fact that people are still talking about it means that it was such a good show, and people just want more of it.
People are still wearing merchandise.
Two parts. I would do two parts
gosh.
of that. One, that was a good show. Also, that they were very disappointed by the end of
they
the last
were.
season.
They were. It was, even though I'm not a critic.
That's what it was.
That was right in my mouth. Like, what are we doing?
It already smells.
Dude, what are we doing?
Dude, I've been having the worst gas the last couple days.
Doing?
I was at the
You
mall.
did not just do that. What the hell?
I was at the.
Oh!
Holy crap! That does smell. Oh.
Dude.
Ow!
Dude.
Oh, dude.
What died inside of you? Holy piss. What the? Dude, that is terrible.
Dude.
Terrible.
I've been having terrible gas the last couple of days. We went to the mall, and we walked into a store. No one's in there, but we walk in, and I just let one rip. and I know I'd been having bad gas that night, and it smelled terrible immediately. And then, of course, an employee has to walk over to see how we're doing right after I let it rip. I'm like, shoot. So I'm like trying to like steer everyone to another spot. It doesn't work.
No,
So
that's
she
what I
clearly
would
smelled
always
it.
do
It was
when
terrible.
anytime we'd go shopping. I would always like when Katie and I were still married. I would always just be like, "Hey, we need to move."
Yeah, we need
He's
to
like,
get out of
"Really?"
this
I'm like,
aisle.
"Yeah, we need to go to another aisle."
Yeah,
Like,
it's something that annoys Nikki's. I'll let it. Like, I don't even care about the noise of it. I'll
Oh,
let it
really?
rip. Whenever I'm feeling it, I just let it rip.
that's.
I got no one to impress.
I'm like 50% of the way there, but I don't like. I just walk away. Even if someone's coming over to help me, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just leaving. I'll walk away.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now.
Sorry, I derailed it.
We were
Damn
talking
it.
about Stranger Things.
Yeah, I know, but I was gonna say something.
Speaking of killing each other, we
Wait,
talk
is
about what you did to us, Jeffrey. What you did to us yesterday, huh? Is that gonna come up at all?
Yeah, he touched me.
I did nothing.
Yeah, right.
No, I did
Getting ready
nothing.
to go on a family trip next year, the whole family, right? Like a family reunion of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And there are certain parameters that we need to meet for Airbnb so that everyone will fit in the home and everyone will have a bed to lie in at night.
Mm-hmm.
We've been looking for like a week at a bunch
Yep.
of different spots, trying to find the perfect spot for everyone.
Stay in budget.
Stay in budget, everything.
Yep.
Jeff comes in yesterday and he sends us a text with 2 Airbnbs and he says, I already found 2 perfect Airbnbs. You guys suck at this. The exact thing that you
Yep.
say.
The first one was the very first house I found,
Yeah.
but it didn't have enough bedrooms.
It did.
It did not.
No.
And Jeff goes, oh, me and my kids will all sleep on couches.
Yeah, why not?
No,
No.
they would
No.
love
that.
They
No,
would love
I
it.
would hate it. Why would you hate it?
I
You're in
don't
a
want
bed.
you guys sleeping in the living room, and then at 8 o'clock I can't do anything out
There's
in the
couches.
living room.
There's
It's like, oh, boy, now we're
Either-
all going to bed.
my kids will stay up however late they want. I don't. They're old enough now. I don't care.
I would hate it.
I guarantee you'll be going to bed
Okay,
at
fine.
like
What was wrong the second one?
We want a
didn't
house.
have everything we wanted. No.
Yes.
But
It
it was
didn't.
sick. It was sick right downtown. Like
Yes.
it was sick, and you're.
But because we all have budgets and we can't just afford to go out and do all these activities, we wanted the house to have a pool so that we could at least be swimming and
Yeah.
enjoying that.
right.
yeah,
And that
we can't pay to do a bunch of things, so it's
We can
nice to
at
have
least
a pool day.
Yeah. Well, it didn't, but it was awesome. And so then what happened?
So then, Jeff, you're like, fine, you guys figure it out. And then he's like, give up. You've been working on it for like 5 minutes.
And not only that, he goes, well, sorry, I don't know all the parameters of the house. And that's because a week ago, we all got together as a family to discuss where do we want to go,
Yep.
what's the budget, and what do we want in a house. And you forgot about it.
No, I didn't forget about it. I already had plans.
Jeffrey.
I
You
didn't
literally
forget
said,
about it.
oh, I forgot.
I forgot to text you guys, but
Oh,
I already
that's
had
not
plans.
what you texted us, though.
We
You said,
are-
me and the
I
girls
forgot,
already
but
had
I
plans.
trust.
Oh, you forgot
said,
that you didn't wanna go.
I forgot, but I trust you guys. You guys decide, and
Yeah.
I'm good
Yeah.
with it.
Back
But no,
to-
you're not good with it.
Yeah, it's like straight back to when we were kids. It's like, what does everyone want for dinner? Jeff, I don't care. We can go anywhere. And we start naming places. I don't want that. I
Right.
don't want that.
I can
don't
always
want
tell you
that.
what I don't want. I can hardly
Right.
ever tell you what
And
I
we'd be
actually
like, well,
want.
what do you want? I don't care.
Yeah, well, you know what?
I'm not picky.
Screw it.
Yeah.
I threw out 2 perfect options, and you guys nixed them, and I was like,
No,
I'm out.
I would
I'm
rather.
out.
Yeah.
I would rather
Screw
go
it.
with the option.
No
that Nick had
family
found.
vacation anymore.
We're just not gonna. You know what?
Canceled.
We're gonna go with that house and just not invite you.
That's fine.
Nick found a good house, but it only had 3 bathrooms. And before anyone
Perfect
says,
house.
"Oh, we can deal with that," no, the crap we can't. Not with 17 people, and one of the bathrooms being in the room that mom and dad would be.
In the master
We're
suite,
not
yeah.
sharing 2 bathrooms for 15 people. That's
Why?
stupid.
2 of
And
those
one-
are babies.
And one of the rooms that we would put kids in is like it's inside of the master suite that mom and dad would have.
That's
So
stupid.
we would have to go into their
So mom
room.
and dad can take care of a couple kids.
Yeah,
You just don't give them the master suite.
I don't think you can do that too.
Mom and
I
dad.
don't think you can do that.
I don't think you can do that.
Well, whatever, dude. Whatever.
That was great, Jeff.
I just need something.
There you go. Closure.
Yeah, closure. All right.
Finish the
closure. I hardly even know her.
conversation. Well, the whole point is that you gave up after you found 2 houses, and we had already seen them, and we're like, "Hey, Jeff, those don't work." You're
Guys,
like, "Oh, fine, you guys figure it out."
How long have you known me? Your entire lives.
Yeah,
I am not a very patient person.
yeah.
So
Isn't that kind of crazy that you've lived 7 years of your life without knowing me, and I've never known a moment without you?
I know, best 7 years of my life.
Yeah, I wish that we could.
Oh my
around.
gosh! Right? Yeah, you've known me your entire life.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
I don't
move
know.
on.
I
Different
don't think
thing.
it's
What else
that
did
big
you
a
have
deal.
to?
Well, I have a bit of a rant.
Okay.
Talking about EA Sports and their terrible decision making for their games
Oh yeah.
with college football 27, this year's iteration of it. Basically, what they had done is they have a game mode that has microtransactions where you can spend a bunch of money and to be able to pay for different players. And they've normally left that where it is, and microtransactions stay on that side of the game. This year, they decided that for Dynasty mode, which is where you're coach building a team or like progressing, building a dynasty, and for the create a player mode, that they're going to bring microtransactions into that. So they basically made it so that it's slower to upgrade your coach or your player, and then you can't turn it up. You can't turn up the speed of that progression anymore, but you can pay $100 to upgrade your player all the way or your coach. And the idea is you'd have to do that for each new coach or player that you create, essentially. And someone went through and they were playing it. They played 25 seasons, and they weren't even halfway through the progression of their coach to get it all the way there, to get them all the way leveled up. And they had done 25 seasons. That wasn't enough.
That's a lot.
Unbelievable. So
How much is the game?
the game is $80.
So you're paying more than the game is worth.
Yep, to upgrade one coach or one player. Yep. Yeah. So they threw that in the game. Everyone's complaining, and also they had like hidden that from a bunch of like the content creators who came out to test the game. And so they were all hyping up the game, and then when it launched, they released that with it, all of the microtransactions.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't tell anyone that they were doing that. So everyone got super pissed. And there's this huge movement over like the last week. And yesterday they finally caved, and they're like, okay, fine, we're gonna pull all that out of there. We realized that apparently this wasn't a great idea based on the voices we've heard. And so some people are like saying, wow, good on EA for listening to their fan base. They're like, no, screw EA, because they only did it because of the extreme backlash.
Well, not only that, but do you not test group that kind of thing? Like when you've never done something like that before, why would you not test group
Well,
that?
apparently the devs had nothing to do with it. None of the developers planned on that happening. It was people up higher that said, nope, you have to put that in the game.
Yeah.
And they don't care. They just want to make money.
Well,
So,
that was stupid.
yeah, screw EA. They suck.
Yeah.
Things are just getting worse and worse. Now, games are no longer going to be physical. The PlayStation 5, or the next PlayStation, isn't going to have any discs. No, none of them will have disc
I mean, the
options.
Xbox doesn't already, right?
It does, yeah. You can get it. There's,
mine doesn't.
Yours doesn't.
The
but
Type S.
you have the Series S.
Yeah,
the Series X does. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they're going to remove it entirely. And the problem with that is when you buy a game online, you're technically buying the ability to play it. You're not buying the actual game. Like, this was something that just happened with PlayStation and movies.
Yeah.
Was that they removed like 500 movies from their library. And so people who had bought the movies no longer had access to them. No refunds or anything. It's just like, hey, yeah, you can't watch these movies anymore. We know. And Sony came out. They were like, no, you guys paid to be able to watch it, but we own the movie. You guys just get to watch it. Yeah. That's how it goes. And so it's the same way with games. They could take games off of their libraries and be like, sucks. You can't play it anymore.
I think eventually what's going to happen is we're all going to live in tiny little boxes and just in virtual reality. Be like, look at my house that I bought.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Wow,
basically
I
going to
can
be like,
afford a house now.
it's going to be
This is
Wally.
amazing.
We're just going to be Wally
You're just going to be
all over.
Yeah.
sitting. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm cooking dinner. Ooh. It'll be really interesting.
That'd be great.
Sometimes when I get bored, I like to go on Craigslist because that's where all the crazy people are. And specifically, I like to look up people that are looking for roommates or people that want to be a roommate.
Yeah.
Can I share some of them with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one kind of tells me about the people who respond to these just as much as it does the people who actually post it. This one's looking for room. 60-year-old looking for a room. Would prefer a female, but open to being just a roommate. I'm on Social Security disability, but I am not disabled. I do have some health issues that we can discuss at a later time. I'm very clean, looking for somewhere drama-free where a person can just relax. I do smoke, but I am willing to do that outside if necessary. I am seriously looking for a room to rent, and that is absolutely it. Please do not waste both of our time. Looking forward to hearing from you, and have a wonderful day.
Wow. Yeah. So all that tells me is that you should not be looking on Craigslist for roommates.
He's open, but Alex, he's open to just being roommates. He's
We
open
don't-
He
to
or
it.
don't-
she.
Yeah, it's just a 60-year-old.
Oh, I
Sounds
thought
like,
it was a dude.
Sounds like probably a woman because she wants like a female roommate, but is open to a non-sexual
Oh,
male roommate.
Also, one thing I realized with reading these, there are...
just read them.
Okay, this one is a consistent theme with people that like to identify themselves, and it comes from a very specific demographic. The title is A Lady to Room With. I'm a 55-year-old white man who would like to share living expenses with a lady roommate. Haven't had much success living with other men. Have a good job and am reliable. Rent has gotten really out of hand and would like to continue living in a decent place and neighborhood. Have studio apartment now, willing to share. Would get a bigger place also. Hit me up. So one thing I've realized is the only people who identify their race are old white men.
No one else.
In
would-
any of the other posts I've seen, I've never seen anyone say they are a white man or like a black man or black woman or any Mexican man. Like it's all been just I am 55 years old, I am a man or woman, and that's it. But it's always the old white dudes. They're like, I'm a 55-year-old white man. So it's just
yeah,
funny
that's
to me.
weird. Also, I would need to know why it hasn't worked out with other guys. Like why like renting a place with other guys doesn't work. What's going on there?
And how are you going to share a studio apartment with?
Yeah.
It needs to be a woman
Because
you're not going to
dating-
have any privacy.
It's because
Yeah.
dating apps haven't worked for him, so now he's reverting
Right,
to Craigslist.
totally, yeah. Yikers.
This is a different one. There are two more that I wanted to read for you. This is here's what I need and what I can pay: $650 to $700. I need a big bedroom or just a room. Must include all utilities with internet. Must have working appliances. Must have lawn care and snow removal.
Unremovable.
Snow removal.
And then this is the whole sentence here. Laundry area. Where I live now, the roommate / homeowner leaves it broken when something breaks. I'm tired of this. I pay my rent every month early. I'm retired, and for fun and extra income, I restore old cameras and typewriters, etc. I like to thrift to flip too. So, this means I get a lot of packages, maybe 3 to 4 times a week. Budget $650, private bath $700, no yappy dogs. I have my own little kitchenette that I prefer to use. I do not want to use your kitchen. I have my own stuff. The room can be empty. So please send address so I can see the area, pics of the room. I'll contact you through this ad. Scammers, don't even bother.
Go ahead.
My thing is like, if you're looking for a place to rent, why are you making it sound like you're the one renting out a room?
Are there people that
No, no yappy dogs, no whatever. Like,
right? Are there people that actually go on Craigslist to find people to room with? Like, it's like he's being recruited. Like he's trying to be recruited by. Do people? I just can't imagine
Yeah.
someone being like, I need a roommate to help with rent. Let's go look on Craigslist to see who's looking for. Like that seems
Right.
absurd
These are the
to me.
people looking for rooms or roommates on Craigslist. It's an awful place to do it because these are the people you're going to have
Well,
to sift through.
Can I be honest? I
Yes.
didn't even realize that Craigslist was still a thing.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
apparently
still.
But
going.
I knew it would be a gold mine for these kind of people.
Yeah, but Craigslist is like known to have scammers galore everywhere. I don't know why people still use it.
Here's a picture that someone had as their.
I can appreciate that.
This is the last one that I'll read you. There are others, but I thought this one was funny because it doesn't even seem like they want a roommate. They want something more than that. Titled, "Show Me the Money." I am looking for someone that doesn't mind opening their home to give me and my mom a stable place to live. My mom needs me right now, and I'm roommates with a couple of people, and there's no room for my mom, where 8 am happy, so I've got to start looking at other avs. I'm 49 years old. Mom is 63. Do that math. Mom
Gosh,
was
dang.
14 when she had her.
That sucks.
And she's already having issues. That sucks. 63 is pretty young, I feel like, to have issues.
Yeah.
We both received disability, so finding a place of our own takes some time. I enjoy seeing a friendly face in the morning and a heartwarming glow in the evening.
I can appreciate that.
That's the end of it.
My mom and I, we are Christians. We are also sinners saved by grace. I would like to have some help with my mom and the expense of caring for her. You will never fully appreciate someone until you're put in certain shoes. My mom is my everything, so if you think you have what it takes to care for 2 people with giving them housing, then by all means text me. So they want a caregiver.
Yeah, I want someone.
They say, "Hey, can you let us live with you?" And then you also kind of need to take care of both of us. Is
Right.
what this person's saying.
Yikes!
Crazy, right? To put that as it's under wanted a room to share.
Yeah,
That, I mean, come on. And
That's
it's
a
called,
lot.
the title is "Show Me the Money"
Yeah. So
What the
basically,
heck?
like they just want a sugar daddy
yeah,
or "Mama."
or mama, either one. Yep.
yeah. Hey, maybe someone's willing to do that for them. That's
Yeah.
great.
So last night I watched the new Netflix special Jeff R. Curry put out.
Yeah.
That dude, he's coming to Kansas City, and I'm absolutely
know.
gonna go.
Can you look him up?
He's
Yeah.
so funny.
Jeff Mercury.
Jeff Mercury.
No, Jeff R. Curry.
Jeff
ARCURI.
Jeff Mercury.
What?
ARCURI.
Oh,
What were you spelling?
Jeff, and then R, and then Curry. Just the letter R. Jeff R.
No,
Curry.
AR.
R. Curry.
He really
Yeah.
loves curry.
Well, you said Jeff R. Curry. Like you're like
Yeah, yeah,
spacing
yeah.
it out
No,
when you
R.
say
Curry.
it. You say R. Curry. Like, why are you saying Jeff R. Curry? Like, that's
I
how
didn't
you
think
said
I
it.
did. Okay, sorry.
But also, I misunderstood.
Okay, that's exactly who I was.
That's who you
the
were thinking
person
it
I
was?
picturing.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah. I still don't
freaking. So I've never
recognize him.
watched. He's never had a special that I've seen. At least this is his first Netflix special. He did it in Phoenix, which is kind of like the new like. I feel like it's like the new place for up and coming comedians. That's where
Really? Okay.
Nate Bargatze had one of his like
Yeah.
most recent specials. It's like the round stage. It's like 360, or just like
Okay,
a circle
yeah.
room. And I've always seen just his like crowd work because that's what all he posts on social media, and it's freaking hilarious. And I've watched a lot of stand up comedians on like by myself at home, and usually if I'm not with anybody, I'll laugh a little bit. But if I'm with other people, it tends to make me laugh more because other people are laughing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I was by myself last night and I was dying. Like he is so funny. He is
I'll have
so
to watch
funny.
it.
And he's coming to Kansas City this year. I'm 100% going. If you guys want to
When?
go, let me know. I'm going to have to look it up. It's later.
Is it going to be at T-Mobile Center?
No, I don't think it's T-Mobile.
Or
I think
in
it's
Independence
I think
at
it's
the-
the Cable Dahmer Arena.
Gotcha.
Maybe. I can't remember, but anyway. Or no. I know he's coming to
Midland Theater.
Midland Theater, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
got it.
and I want to
That's
go
smaller. You
100%.
can get front row tickets.
Yeah.
It'd probably not be too expensive.
But yeah, he's freaking hilarious, and anyway,
we should have him on
thanks
the
for having me.
pod.
Shout out Jeff R. Curry.
Come on the
Come on the
baby
podcast
boy.
when you're here in Kansas City.
He said it that way again.
Yeah.
Jeff
right?
R. Curry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out Jeff R. Curry.
I don't know. It's just the
It's
way
a
you
little
say
bit
it.
better.
That's the way I say it. Well, come on the podcast. Hang out with us for a little bit when you're in Kansas City. Shut up! Oh my gosh. But yeah. Anyway, highly recommend watching. He is freaking hilarious. Follow him on like Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up.
Looking
I'll
at
have to
your
watch
reels,
the
they're
Netflix
so
special.
funny.
It sounds great. It
So
sounds
good.
really great. He sounds super funny.
Yeah.
So I'll have to look that up. I've been noticing a reoccurring issue for myself, which is that my eyes don't work super well. I don't use them very well.
What do you mean you don't use them?
I don't
very well?
use them super well. Like last week, after we did the hot dog eating contest,
Yeah.
the office smelled. Like it smelled. It was pretty rough.
Okay.
And so Nikki was like, "Hey, she said, don't forget to take the air purifier to work tomorrow so that you can have it running for a little bit before you have any sessions."
I bet he grabbed a dehumidifier.
And she said it, but she was kind enough to set it in front of the stairs before she went to sleep because she
Yep.
went to bed after me.
At the top of the stairs or
At the
bottom?
top of the stairs. She set it in
Oh,
front of the
no.
stairs.
Oh,
I get a
no.
text while I'm at work. She's like, "Why didn't you take
Yeah.
why didn't you take it?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even see it was there. I just walk around it." And it was like a throwback to when I was in college and I was living at home with mom and dad. And there was one night where Dad and I had both gone to bed early. Mom set out a trash bag
Yep.
because the next day was trash day. She set it right in front of the door, like it was leaning against the door. We had to like move it out of the way to leave the house, and we both did it. We both were like, "Yeah, why is this here?" Just kind of keep going.
Has nothing to do with your eyes. That's called being a guy. Like,
Yeah.
you
Don't
just-
notice anything.
No, yeah, you just move around it. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm on one thing on my mind, and that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
So if there's something in my way, I'll just go around it because I'm just focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed a huge uptick like in anxiety for me when Nikki's like, "Hey, can you get such and such thing out of the pantry or out of the fridge?" And I'm like looking, I'm like, "Oh, I don't see it. Oh, I don't see it." Like I have to find it before
Yeah.
she like, cause she'll just walk over, she'll be like, "What are you doing?" And just like open it and just grab it real quick. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Gosh dang it, I can't see anything."
Yeah. Well, that's a problem.
Yeah. A lot of issues there I'm noticing.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I think when our wives ask us for things, like to go get this item, I think it's in their hand. And when you
They're
can't
just-
find it, they come over and they're like, "It was right here the whole
Idiot.
time, you
Yeah.
dummy."
Yeah.
Stupid.
My wife does that all the time.
You do that to yourself
I'm
just
so
to get the
lonely.
experience again.
Right, yeah. I just asked Google to just berate me. Google, yell at me.
Tell me how stupid I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. Tell me I'm an idiot.
It's nice.
I've missed this. Yeah. So I have a question that I thought would be fun to answer. It kind of goes along. We've done like superpowers in the past, and limiting them, that kind of thing. If you had, let's say, you applied to be part of the Avengers, but you were rejected because your superpower was just too boring or too lame.
Yeah.
What was the superpower that you got rejected for?
So to have a superpower but not good enough to be in the Avengers.
Right, yeah. Just something that's boring. It's a superpower, but it's boring. It could be
Yeah.
anything. We asked this the other morning at work because we kind of do an icebreaker question every morning at our morning meeting, and there were some pretty good answers.
I have to think about this. This is a tough question. Because I could never see a world in which I don't have an awesome superpower.
Well, see it now.
I think I want
I can unbutton things really fast.
So how do you pitch that to the Avengers?
Watch this. Like one of them's wearing like a button-up polo. And
All of a sudden, he's just topless.
you're like, "You ready for this?" And then he's like, "What? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here's your room."
Here's your room. Nice.
I can shrink my body 0.5%.
Oh my gosh.
You ready for this? Wait, I barely can't fit through the space.
Oh my gosh.
I just need to be 0.5% smaller.
You know when that would help is when you've gained a little bit of weight and your pants are real tight, and then you're like, "Hup, okay, now they're good."
Just a little bit off the waist.
That's all you need. So I'm gonna go with one that one of my teammates said the other day. I thought was hilarious, and it is very, very, very boring. But if you think about it, it would be such a handy thing, and that is to be able to plug in a USB the correct way the first time, every time. Because
Totally.
even this morning when I was plugging it in to my computer, I was like, gosh, freaking, I couldn't get it. But if you just do it the first time every time.
Honestly,
all of them plug in the exact same way, so
Well,
it's actually really easy to do it.
okay, well,
every time.
screw you.
without looking though, like without looking, where you're
Gotcha.
just
Yeah, you just
Plug it.
the right way every time.
They make some USBs where it can be plugged in
Either way. God,
Yeah.
at least
oh,
that-
that's nice.
Bless
Shouldn't they
that.
all be that way?
Yes.
Well, that's eliminating
I wanna-
a superpower. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well,
I will say,
it was really good though.
if I was on the Avengers, I'd be like, you know what? You can stay on the couch.
That's right.
You can stay on the couch. We'll use your services.
Yeah.
Hey, go
My
plug
other
this in. Hey, go
superpower-
plug this in.
My other superpower would be the ability to taste what other people are eating at any given moment. Like, holy crap, that looks good.
Like to know
Oh,
if you
that
would
is
like
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, you can just taste it.
Yeah.
Not even to just know if you like it. It's just like, man, that looks really good. I wanna have some right now.
Yeah.
Like I really want this food item, but I'm not gonna go buy it.
That would actually just be an amazing superpower.
That would be amazing.
I don't know.
But it wouldn't help anyone.
I was gonna say you're
yourself.
not. Well, yeah, but
That's
you
why
can
it's
taste
boring.
it. Like you can just taste what it, or you can eat it. Like you're actually
No,
getting full.
You're just tasting
You
it.
just
Just
taste it.
tasting, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
taste it.
I guess what you could do is just have like a boring food that you're eating, and then you're tasting what someone else is eating. At the
Would
same
that
time.
essentially just be like a super sense of smell or something?
No,
Okay.
Nope. It's just.
you can do it anytime on TV.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, I would if I could have like a real legit superpower. I would want it to be that I could magically make a parking spot open up anywhere I go, because that is one of the bane of my existence. Is when I go somewhere and there's
Can't
nowhere to
park.
park.
Yeah.
I get so pissed. Like
Because he's impatient.
Yeah.
I went downtown Overland Park to meet a guy for coffee one morning, and it happened to be the same day that they were doing the huge like art festival or whatever.
Oh,
They had a
yeah.
bunch of streets. It took me half an hour to find somewhere to park, and I was like, I'm just gonna go home. This isn't even worth it anymore. So
Here's
if I
your-
could just have a superpower where it's just like I just need a parking spot to open up on this street, and all of a sudden, boom, one opened up.
That would be really nice.
I think I've realized what your problem was as you're telling that story.
What's that?
Is that you're trying too hard to find a close parking spot.
No, I parked.
No, downtown Overland Park, if there's anything going on.
It's
There's nothing on the main.
terrible,
You just have to
dude.
park in the neighborhoods nearby. You might have to
That's what
walk
I
5
did.
minutes.
Yeah, that's what I did finally. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So I got there, and he had gotten me my coffee already, and he was just like he like finally got a table. I was like, oh, did you not get anything yet? He's like, I already drank it. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
How did he get there so much quicker than
He
you?
found a spot in the parking
Maybe
lot
that
of
is-
the actual coffee shop.
Maybe that's his superpower.
It might be.
Yeah, he
I would
already
also
did it.
like to be able to fill anyone's bladder whenever I want. It's like,
Just make them
you
have-
gotta pee now.
You gotta pee. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great for the Avengers.
What if you could
Yeah,
just make
they're
somebody
gonna-
short anytime you wanted to?
That would be
you're
amazing.
Yeah,
Like this meeting's boring. Like somebody's like,
Poop their
oh,
poop their pants.
yeah. It's
That
true.
would I would just probably use that way too much.
poopity pupity pants.
Yeah, it'd be too easy.
Like,
to
holy crap,
abuse.
this person's like this whole group of people. They're walking on a sidewalk 4 people wide, and they won't let anyone around them.
My.
Poop, 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 poop.
Dude, talk about things
That
that
is
just.
super annoying.
Oh my gosh, people. Yeah, they do
You
that.
could
Or
have a lot.
you know what
of
else?
Fun with that.
parking lots when you're trying to park, and people just decide to walk right down the middle of the aisle.
Yeah.
Back to their car.
Poop.
It's like, get out of here! What are
Right.
you doing? Just stop
Pick a
walking.
side.
Like just.
Going to the side. Yeah. Yeah.
I
it's
saw
someone.
somebody. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you, Jeff. That was so nice.
I know.
Someone the other day, I was driving on a main street, and a guy comes. There's like, it's not busy traffic at all. Guy flies around me, gets right in front of me, slams on the brake to take the next right. I'm like, dude, just get behind me. There's nothing that, like, you do
Right.
not need to go in front of me at
No,
all.
that
proving a
or
point.
It's the worst.
that or you're going down a road and someone's turning like out of a neighborhood. There are no cars for like a mile behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they turn out in front of you and you're like, you could have waited 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah,
Could've
and then they
waited.
like make you go slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday I had a first time I've ever had this happen in my life. I was coming out of my neighborhood, turning left to go pick up Harper to take her to camp, and there was a guy coming with a long line of traffic behind him in a car, and I was like, I'll just wait. Like it's not worth
Yeah.
it, right? Not
Yeah.
worth it. So I'm trying to turn left, so I'm waiting. He literally comes to a complete stop, but isn't turning into the neighborhood. I'm like, oh, he must be turning, just didn't use his turn signal. Nope. About 20 yards before the turn, he just comes to a complete stop. I'm like, what the heck? And I turn out, and then like I look over, and he's just like signals like I'm sorry. And the guys behind him, like in this giant truck, this long line traffic, I don't know what he was doing.
He was letting you out.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He just was confused. He wasn't. He waved like sorry, like I don't know why I just did that, but there was 2 people in the car. They were talking, obviously, but I was very confused. He just came to a complete stop, and I'm like, do I go? Like, what is happening? It was weird. It was a very weird situation.
I also don't like when people will do things they're not supposed to do in order to let someone like out of somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you combine it with what I said before, where there's like, it might be someone in front of me and then me and no one behind us.
Right.
And this person comes to a stop and they're trying to let someone out. And I'm like, dude, they could have gone right after us. Why are you're stopping us now?
I've been guilty of that. I've been guilty of that. When I'm just like, I probably didn't need to do that, but I was just trying to be kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
don't do that anymore, Jeff.
Yeah.
Don't
no
be
more
kind.
being kind.
Yeah. What's your guys' like limit of when you're willing to push like a yellow light before it turns red? Like at what point do you just stop and you're like, okay, I'm not going to go through the light?
Like, how far back do I have to be?
Yeah, like it turns yellow, like it might turn red while you're in the, like, would you do it if you're like, okay, it might turn red while I'm going through the intersection? Would you still go?
If it's red while I'm already in the intersection, then I'm good.
Yeah,
if I'm like, if it's going to turn red before I get to it,
yeah,
then I'm going to stop.
There's a lot of parameters here. One, like, how fast am I going? If it's a 25-mile-an-hour zone, you're probably going to stop sooner because you're not going that fast. 45. Yeah, I need to be entering the intersection while it's still yellow.
Yep.
The one caveat to that is if I'm going through an intersection where I know the left turn light will continue blinking yellow to let those people go, and there's no one turning left coming the opposite way, I'm like, I'll write it out. It could be red.
Yeah, I wrote it out this morning because it depends. If it's a light that I know, if I stop, it's going to take forever. Like the one at 119th and Metcalf.
Yeah.
This morning, same thing. It was about to turn red, and I'm like, nope, I'm pushing it because I know I'll be here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's some lights where you know it'll be a long time.
Go to I-35.
No, that takes longer for me.
Yeah, it would take him a while to get over there. I mean, yeah, I will say, though, the worst, like one of the worst feelings when you're driving is you're getting up to turn left, and you have the yellow blinking light, so you know, like, oh yeah, I have longer than the straight light, and then it turns red at the same time as the straight light, and you
gotta
didn't
be
realize
careful.
that was gonna happen. I'm like, crap.
Yeah, now you're just in the middle of the intersection, like ugh.
Yeah. But then you've committed at that point. You have to go. Some people just stop in the middle of the intersection and they don't know what to do.
Yep.
They like just panic and stay there. So yeah, that's the worst decision you can make because now everyone's screwed.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had someone where I'm going straight through a light and he's turning left coming the opposite way, and they all turned yellow at the same time. Yeah. It turned yellow when I was almost into the intersection, so clearly I'm not stopping. And he gunned it right in front of me. I had to slam on my brakes, and I almost hit him. And so I think people need to understand, even if it turns yellow, you don't have the right of way at that point. You got to wait for the other person to go through the light.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's crazy. Yeah, that's not as fun. I hate it when people block the intersection, like they're going straight, you're gonna turn left. And they don't care. They just block the intersection.
Because they want to get through the light.
Yep. Then their light turns red, and they're still stuck there, and you can't turn left because they've blocked the intersection.
Yep.
And so now you just get to stare at each other for a while.
Yep.
And I'll stare at them. I'll look. Like I'll give them
roll
that
down your window and just
conversation.
start talking to them.
No, I'm not going to talk to them.
How's your day?
I'll just look at them and be like, "Come on, fella. Like you couldn't have just waited back." You did not have to block the intersection.
How's your day? Like, how'd you come to the decision to block me right now? Like, wow.
Right.
Did you have a bad day?
Right. Well, I want to hold the nuance that sometimes it's just like, oh crap, I wasn't really thinking. Like I just wasn't paying attention this time.
That's why I don't honk hardly at all.
Oh, dude, I honk all
I don't.
the time.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot one day.
No, I'm not.
We're in Johnson County. He's not going to get shot. I will say though, I have grown to only. I mean. This happened years back, I guess, to where I started trying to only use a horn for its actual purpose, which is to like hey, like I'm in this lane,
people.
don't informing people about what's going on.
Not an extension of your feelings.
Right, yeah, it's not me getting angry. I'm just like, hey, whoa, don't hit me.
Yeah.
I'm right here. Yeah.
I don't know. I think a horn is
or like, hey, the
up for
light's
interpretation
been...
on its purpose.
Yeah.
How long? That's his interpretation.
Yeah, my interpretation is, hey, you just did a really dumb thing. I'm gonna let you know about it. Yeah.
I've stopped doing
100%.
I'm also.
I get it. I
I'm
used to do that
happier-
all the time.
I will reach over and honk for you if
I'm
I feel like
happier.
it's
Oh.
deserved.
Nikki has almost ripped my head off before.
Yeah.
When we first got married, I did that a couple times. I don't know if I've ever seen someone so angry than
Yeah.
when I reached over and honked the horn for
I've
her.
never done that.
Oh, I've done
Oh,
it.
that was a bad decision.
I've just gotten more patient and forgiving and kind as time has gone by. So like, I'm just like, it makes
Good for
me
you.
It makes me feel worse.
Good for you.
It makes me feel worse to be mad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that was stupid. Oh, whatever. I'm not even gonna think about it 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
Versus all the times where I would honk and get pissed. I'm still mad about it, 20, 30 seconds later. I'm like, why am I mad at this? Like,
Oh, I'm not. I move on real quick. But in the moment, I'm like, hey, idiot, you can't do that. And then I'm on with my day.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've definitely pulled back on that. I
Yeah.
don't really get it.
I don't do it as much anymore either, but I still do it.
Yeah. How long do you guys wait at a light to like honk at someone if they're not going? Like a light turn green.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah, if I could, if there's a car that's already all the way through the intersection and they haven't gone,
Yeah.
doom.
If it's someone I know, obviously it's as soon as
It's like
turns
green, 1, 2, and then I honk.
Yeah, and I do quick.
and
I
what
don't
hap-
do. I'm
No,
just
Right.
go,
beep, beep. I just go beep.
Yep, little one. Yep.
Yep.
And that's like
And I always end up timing it to where as I'm touching the horn,
There-
they start going,
Yeah.
and then it beeps, and I'm like, ah.
you
I'm
just
sorry.
look like a
Right,
jerk.
yeah.
Yeah. I have had moments where like you're going like I need to give you a little honk for something like informationally, right? And I feel like I'm like, please don't think I'm mad at you. I'm just trying to let you know.
Right.
But I just have this feeling like they think I'm like really mad.
Yeah.
I think most people they get it because most of the time that we're honking, it's probably because people are on their phones. They're just distracted.
Yeah, they're just looking
Can't
down.
stand it.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to Off Topic. Give us a follow. Give us a like on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And we will see you guys next time.
Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Yeah.